G'day YouTube, and back again today with another video for you. Today we're going to take a look at, well, firstly, we're outside. No gamer likes the outside, but we're outside today, so, yeah, we're going to take a look at, the car I drive, which is, a Ford Laser from 1993, KH model, 1.8 litre engine, 16 valve. The color code is E9, so it's like a aqua sort of green, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll just take a look around the car and yeah, tell you all about it, I suppose. So we'll start at the front of the car really. I have added some aftermarket halogen lights here. So I bought myself a light bar for like $20 from like a super cheap order, or you know, whatever the equivalent of that is. So you can get them from just about anywhere really, any car shop. The bar that is in the lights I ordered through a good friend of mine. So yeah, there's some halogens on the front. Yeah, and they're aimed up slightly, so more up at the trees and stuff. And, yeah, good for driving along at night. Going around the car, it is a bit dirty right now. I haven't cleaned it in a while. Still my P plates there. Not long now, P2 soon, so something to be excited for. We have these Platy, these are 15-inch mags, 14-inch, 15 I think, but maybe 14. Yeah, and they're hooked up with some Firehawk tyres. So yeah, we got those mags there. I didn't do this. Someone, the previous owner, frickin' just drove it along a gutter and it did that. So yeah, kind of a shame, but that's what it is. So just got some stickers here on the door mirror. Objects in mirror are losing. It's kind of funny because you know who you're actually going to race and beat in the Ford Laser. Not many people. So, but it's there. It's kind of cool. Moving around, we have the aerial here for my CB radio, UHF radio, and the aerial is the ANU 200. I will do a more in-depth video on the UHF radio. I'll also show you it on the inside briefly, but yeah, I'll do a more in-depth video on that, and the aerial and how I yeah, went about installing it and stuff like that. Hopefully that'll help you out if you ever want to install one. Moving around, just the back of the car, badge there, Laser, GLI. So it's not the base model. The GL didn't have a tacho, mine does, even though it's a 4-speed automatic, which is kind of disappointing, but the car was free, so I can't really complain about that. On the door mirror there, got that again, another sticker, objects in mirror are losing. I'll just open the door. On the inside, just got a door panel, nothing too special there. Here, controls for the door mirror as well. Inside the car, I've got my Auto Technica steering wheel. So, got a Boss kit and then, yeah, added this leather and metal steering wheel. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's comfy. It's a bit thicker than the stock steering wheel, which I like. It's really comfortable in the hands when you're driving along. So we've got the dash here. So fuel gauge is a bit sad right now. That's yeah, almost empty. Need to go fill that up. In here, how many Ks? So it's not too many for a car that's like 21 years old. And then how many Ks I've done on this tank? 240 Ks an hour is yet no. Top speed's actually about 180. I did some reading on the forums and stuff, and taking it for a drive myself. Yeah, so you know, got it to about 140 down my road. So yeah, I don't know. Best not do that again, I suppose. Yeah, tacho. So the GL model didn't come with this. Mine did, so I'm glad it did, even though it is an automatic transmission. So we've got park, you know, reverse, neutral, drive, then S and L for towing or whatever, I suppose. Automatic, so just select the gear and, you know, pull down with that once you push in this button. Then we have a hold function, so if you push that in when you're driving along, it will hold the car in gear for you and it won't change up. So yeah, it's helpful for something if you should need that. Yeah, and apparently the red line on this is 6k RPM. I have got it to the red line and then yeah, it changes, but you know, why not? It's there, it's cool. And a nice little, just a little feature that it's not really big, it says fuel door and points to which side, so that's pretty helpful. I suppose if you're new to the car or you know, you happen to forget or something, it's just written there. It's a nice feature to have, I think. Just a little thing, but yeah. I've got a clock here, reset, and then you can show the date and the time, obviously. Rear demister. Here I've got an Everfresh by Eagle One air freshener, which just sits there being an air freshener. I also have one up here. One of those Christmas tree looking ones. Yeah. Over here I've got a sticker for my UHF radio. Then there's the radio itself. Turn that on for you. Channel 40 right now. There's the, handset for it. Radio itself. There's the speaker under there. Cable for the microphone, which sits on a clip there. Then there's the cable for the aerial, which runs under there and under the seat and other things. Yeah. I want to do a more in-depth video on this, as I mentioned, which I will do. Probably next video. So you can look forward to that. The head unit I've got here, it's just a Sony Drive S sub out. I don't know what the actual model is. You know, there it is there. Oh, well there you go. I just found it there myself. So it's the CDX GT 170. It's got Explode 100 decibels plus. So yeah, 52 watts times 4. So they sound pretty good with the speakers I've got. I just got some Pioneer speakers in mine, which is yeah, they're pretty good. I don't know, they do the job. So I don't have a sub or anything like that, but maybe one day. So yeah, I really just, the CD player doesn't work with burnt CDs or normal CD, just doesn't work altogether. But radio still works, and I really just wanted it for the auxiliary port. It's like $20 from Cashies, so put that in there. Then I've got that cable running up, and at the moment it's just sitting behind the steering wheel, and then you know, behind here, and it sits up, and my phone sits in this cradle here. And then yeah, you can plug in that on the top of the phone up here. Yeah, so it just sits there for my phone. It's pretty helpful. Here we've got AC controls, so full AC and then the economic AC. Neither of these work because my AC is, well, it needs regassing. It works really well as a heater though, so you know, other than that, if you just turn it on when the car's on, you get a little orange light, and you know, well, you get an orange, that's about all it's good for. Vents open and closed. Cigarette lighter, you know, all cars have those. So you know, that just sits there. I don't smoke, but it just sits there. The tray, there's a bit of change in there. Glove box. In the glove box I just got some bits and pieces, a map, car charger, multi-tool, a bandage there, chamois. A bit of papers actually. I just printed out the channel list for my radio, so there's all that there. And this isn't, this receives 80 different channels, so I've printed out the first 80 channels there. That just sits in the glove box. If I can get it back, that will do for now. Alright, so that's pretty much the front of the car. Yeah, it's a bit dirty right now, should probably clean it out. Got an iRiver in here, for when I used to do pizza deliveries, having to plug my phone in all the time. Well, I'd use it for the GPS, but you know, having to select music all the time was annoying, so I'd just leave this plugged in and yeah, pretty much just use that. So 1 gig iRiver, it's the iRiver T10 MP3 player, 1 gig, and it runs off one AA battery. If I just open that, there's one AA battery in there. Slide that back closed, and yeah, then it's got a USB connection on top, which you just plug in and put all your music on. So if I turn it on, that there, so that unlocks it, and then press the play pause to turn on, Got some skillet there right now. Looks like the battery's nearly dead as well, so probably change that. We've got the 3.5mm jack on top for plugging in, and it just turned off, so yeah, it's out of power. And we've also got a clip here as well to hook onto, I don't know, your jacket or something, I suppose. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice there. Yeah, so that just sits in there really. Then we've got a little notebook there. Oh, and we've got a couple of dials here before I forget as well. So fuse box, pedals there. This dial is for the dash lights, so all the way up is brightest, all the way down is dimmest. Then we've got a switch here which is for the spotlights, which is connected to high beams. So you turn on the lights, then flick on the high beams, then flick on that switch and you get spotlights. So yeah. So I'll just move around to the back of the car now. In the back, nothing special, just 3 seats in the back. It's not too cramped back here. I mean, as long as you haven't got really, well, I won't say, we'll say wide-loaded people. As long as there's not many of those back here, then yeah, it's not too cramped. It's pretty comfortable. Yeah, but really it's better if you just have 4 people. I mean, the middle seat is for like children or something, so yeah. Couch with some stuff in it, some windshield covers to keep the sun out, that sort of stuff. So that's pretty much the back seat. Then if actually pop the boot, which we've also got the boot catch release here, and then the fuel cap release there as well. So I'll just pop the boot, and also down here as well, I forgot we've got the bonnet as well, which I'll pop, and you can have a look under there as well. We've also got a little compartment there, which has got screws and stuff in it too. There's the aerial there for just normal radio as well. In the boot, so in the boot here we have the light caps for my spotlights. They just sit in the boot because I don't use them. The cable for the antenna is running under some tape here right now. It's a bit dusty, I should probably find a better way to do this. Also clean my car, that would be good. And that runs in behind the tail light and goes places, which I will show you in another video. So under the covers here, we've got some Pioneer speakers in the back. They didn't come with the car, I put them in myself, so that was yeah, pretty cool I suppose. I got some jump leads there, empty fuel can just for emergencies I suppose, couple hockey straps, some water, and a yeah, spanner to undo the wheel nuts. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the boot as well. I've got a little light up here, which is helpful at night time I suppose. Moving around to the front of the car again, just find the release at the front, wherever it is there. Just lift up the bonnet. I won't bother putting the thing in, I'll just hold it up. So got some details here, some emission controls and stuff, then the engine. So you know, I'm sure you all know how an engine works, or I don't really need to go over it, but there's the 16 valve 4-cylinder engine, pretty much, nothing special. 100 horsepower out of the factory, so 75 kilowatts, 150 newton meters of torque. Nothing too special, but you know, it's all there. So it's a bit of corrosion on the battery there. It's just some acid that's leaked or whatever. Should probably clean that up. If you ever want a quick and easy way to clean that up, get yourself some hot water and put put a couple teaspoons of bicarb soda in there. Pour it on there, and then yeah, just that will clean up all the acid around there. Just make sure you don't have the car on while you're doing that, obviously. And then yeah, there's just all the fluid level checks and stuff, and yeah, all that. Just close that. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much my car that I drive around. This is my daily driver. Not gonna be buying another one anytime soon. yeah, but if I do, I'm sure I'll let you know. Thanks again guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.